What's up, guys? By subscriber request, I'm here to discuss the situation with Madonna. 50 Cent disses Madonna. I feel like 50 Cent's comment on Madonna is valid. Madonna's 63 and behaving like she's a 20-year-old. I mean, she's old, dusty, and it's clearly to any logical person with standards, she's being extremely inappropriate and disgusting. I mean, let's keep it 100. So 50, Madonna has yes people around her and rarely hears the truth. And 50 gave her the truth. And she responded, she responded, obviously because she was hurt with the reality of what 50 said. It forces her to look at herself in the mirror and take accountability for her actions. That's why she responded, because she was hurt. She said she wasn't offended. If that was the case, she never responded, but she responded because somebody actually told her about herself. And the accountability kicks in. That's why she's frustrated. That's why she responded. Anyways, Madonna has her whole body done, and she got a BBL. She has a fake butt, and she's very delusional to think that she still has it at 63 when she looks like a grandmother. I'm just calling it spade for spade, what it is, man. It looks like a grandmother. She thinks that she still has it. People around her are not putting her in check again. She's not in her 30s, not in her 40s or 20s. She's way past her biological time. The ship has sailed. She's way past. She's a grandmother, 63. And there's some good-looking 60-year-olds out there, and she isn't one of them. She looks her age, and she should behave. She should behave her age. She should honestly, she has adopted kids. She should be with kids, husband, and settle down at her age. Not trying to copy these modern day thoughts by getting body work done, by being, a succubus, a Jezebel, type female. She's a grandmother. She needs to be setting the example of morale for these younger girls. Instead, she's doing opposite. It's a really sad state of affairs. So 50 Cent called her out, and he's right for calling her out. And she responded, trying to discredit and try to use reverse psychology to get people on her side to cancel 50. So instead of holding herself accountable to what he's saying and her behavior, she tried to shame 50 Cent for what he said, which is stupid and ridiculous. You see how that works? She tried to shame him. Instead of holding herself accountable, she tried to shame 50 for what he said, when what he said was honest. He spoke his mind on what he was seeing. Madonna's honestly making herself look terrible. I mean, she's intentionally showing off her older body. And the reality is she's desperate for attention. That's what it comes down to. A midlife crisis, not midlife, an older life crisis, because she's 63, again, a grandmother. And she's yearning for attention. I mean, she's not married, she has no family, so to speak. She has adopted kids, no blood family, or I don't know. She's yearning for attention. She has her body done, got her butt done. Her butt doesn't even suit her body. So she looks deformed. Studies show that women who get plastic surgery, get their bodies done, are still unhappy after everything's done. So it doesn't bring happiness, it brings more depression. You follow me? It brings more depression. She's out here dating men half her age. None of these men will marry her. They'll sleep with her, take her money, but they'll never marry her. It's just looking really bad for her. At her age, doing what she's doing, it's looking really bad for her. It's very distasteful and pretty disgusting. I mean, to be honest with you. So that's all. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say about this topic. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. We cannot shame 50 for his thoughts, because everyone looking at her at the photos can muster up the same thoughts. Ew, why is she doing that? She's too old for that. It doesn't look good. It's the natural reaction. So in this day and age, people want to do what they want to do, and they want acceptance for things that are backwards. And sometimes it's okay to say, no, you're wrong. What you're doing is disgraceful, it's distasteful. Stop what you're doing. Sometimes it's good to tell people when they're wrong or when they look bad, and hold them to a certain standard and accountability. Especially when it comes with when people are watching, in a position where people are watching you. Common decency is very important. Standards, morale, and this kind of behavior where a senior citizen is showcasing themselves in an explicit manner, expecting, praise, adoration, and trying to stay attractive at that age. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing that. So let me hear your comments on this Madonna situation, her behavior, the photos, what you're seeing. Let me know your thoughts your honest thoughts on Madonna's behavior and this young image she's trying to hold on to, when clearly her time has passed. And also 50 Cent's comments on her. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Peace.
You're gonna show me love. Move, shake up to the tempo of the pole. Celebration, love that man, love that money. Booty got make it clap out that it. We live for the pussy, we live for the booty. Anything less, girl, ass on fire. We live for the pussy, we live for the booty.